Part of the Doctorate of Nurse Anesthesia program here at Webster University, each student has to complete a research project. We were fortunate enough to have 3 Cameroonian students in one of my courses. These guys approached me with, well, we'd really like to do something for Cameroon, give back to our country and really help the healthcare status there. And through 9 weeks of education online, we're able to send videos, both in English and French, to describe life-saving techniques that currently may not be available in Cameroon.
And then we finally had the opportunity to go to Cameroon in May of 2022, and that's where we did the hands-on experience. All the participants were there in person for lectures, as well as hand-on, actually utilizing some of the technology that we're bringing with us. Their conditions for practicing is much different than the US. It allows for us to share our knowledge and our equipment to really close those gaps of education and resources, so we're real-time raising the level of care for folks in Cameroon. That was how it started. 1.0 was basically 3 years ago, and here we are today, Cameroon 4.0.
We were able to teach the nurse anesthetists there about peripheral nerve blocks. It was such a fulfilling experience. When we looked at our studies and research, we saw that mortality rates are higher with general anesthesia versus regional anesthesia. And so we were able to go and teach them about the regional anesthesia. And I love that we had the shared goal of taking care of the patient. And for me, it's so amazing to be able to see the continuity of that project and to have those lasting relationships, and where the nurse anesthetists in Cameroon, Africa have reached out to us and said, thank you so much. I've already applied what we've learned, and they've sent us pictures and just are excited for whenever we're able to continue to return.
One of the more sustainable projects that we can do is to help them make their own advanced airway equipment where they can raise the quality of anesthesia care in that country themselves. We're currently using a 3D printer, and we're going to make video laryngoscopy, which is a type of equipment that allows us to visualize the anatomy via a camera versus trying to move those structures out of the way. We can see that for intubations, which is basically securing their airway. We're in the process of developing a much cheaper version of that. Instead of a few $1,000s, we were able to do it for less than $7 US. We're in the process of also obtaining a 3D printer and the necessary equipment and the program for them to do that in Cameroon. Probably the most rewarding thing I've ever done in my career. And it really aligns with Webster's international footprint. We really want to increase education globally and teach nurse anesthetists in Cameroon necessary, vital education to raise the quality of healthcare in Cameroon.
It prepared me for my ultimate mission, was to continue to serve the underserved, both here in the United States and abroad.